And we are ready to rock and roll. The final game of this third day of the 6th annual New River CTC Basketball Invitational Tournament. From inside the dome at the Armory in Beckley, this is Bill O'Brien, and my partner for this game is Brian Helton. Well, Coach, great to be with you again. Most everybody knows you as a standout basketball player and then a very successful coach and athletic director. You know this game better than most people, and here's your chance now to tell us about this matchup, boys game between Webster County and James Monroe.
Boy, what a matchup. I tell you what, when you think Class A basketball over the last decade, both of these teams at the top of the state. Of course, James Monroe with their back-to-back state titles, Coach Mike Gray with his state title, Webster County recently, always in contention. Coaches who, like we've talked about with other teams this week, like Shady Spring and some of the others, that don't just rebuild, they reload. And these guys have programs going. They know how to coach the game. Their kids are always ready to play. I think we're going to see that from both teams tonight, and I'm just thrilled we get to do a game of two of the top teams in the state right here at the Raleigh County Armory tonight.
And you know, Brian, in taking a look at these two programs, if you go back to 2019, that was the state championship for Webster County. Boy, was it ever. Undefeated team. The entire county just came behind and really enjoyed the Highlanders. Then if you go on for the next few years, 2 in a row, state titles have been won by James Monroe. Of course, there was the 1 year of COVID, and then we had somebody else to win in between Webster County and James Monroe. So what we're saying is that 3 of the last 5 years, the state titles have belonged here either to Webster County or James Monroe.
Right, absolutely, Bill. And that's why it's exciting tonight, because we saw James Monroe. We called that game the other night together. And we just saw them against 4A Princeton overcome deficit and overcome obstacles, fight their way back the whole second half, come out with a way to win at the end of the game. And that's just the kind of program we're talking about with James Monroe. And we're going to see a lot tonight out of Webster County as well. They just have an impressive schedule so far, great results out of the gate, and, of course, both of them are ranked, anticipated to be right there fighting for that title again.
I had a chance to talk to Matt Savage, the head coach of the Mavericks. Did not get a chance to speak with Mike Gray from the Highlanders, but we'll give you what information we have. We also have a sheet full of info. All of that coming up, plus we'll recap what's happened earlier today. First, let's take our first commercial break on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
West Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley, 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza, pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Back courtside today, Barksdale Court under the dome at the Armory, and we're getting ready for the final game of the day. And boy, we've had, again, plenty of action. Let's recap for you. If you've just tuned in and you missed earlier, we've been here since this morning. Maris Lowry had the first game of the day, and it was Mercer Christian and Liberty. Mercer Christian winning that game. That was a boys' high school game, 55-36 Mercer Christian. Then at 1 o'clock, Shady Spring and Princeton played on the girls' side, and Princeton won handily, 61-27. After that, a high school boys game. The Greenbrier West Cavaliers came from behind and beat the Independence Patriots on a boys game, 71-63. Then at 4:30, we had high school girls. Bluefield taking care of business as they played Wyoming East. Well, no, Wyoming East won the game, 83-51. They're really something to watch, Wyoming East girls. The game just preceding us, the Pikeview Panthers played the Greenbrier East Spartans, and the Spartans won the game 67-43 high school boys. So now we're ready for the finale, James Monroe and Webster County. So when you take a look at these two teams, and Brian Helton, you know these coaches. In fact, I guess you know every coach in this part of the state, and many of them statewide. I mean, you're talking about quality programs with quality coaches.
Oh, these two guys are two of the best you'll ever meet. And not, obviously they're fantastic coaches, but they're even better people. And I just can think of so many times coaching against these guys and then seeing them coach, what the great examples they are to young men and how they mentor their guys and how the community gets behind them because they're guys that really care about what happens with their kids. And so that just means so much, a lot more than wins. When you look back on your coaching career, you always look at those relationships you built. These guys are relationship builders and community builders.
Well put, Putnam. We're about ready to have the introduction of the lineups. The visitors on the scoreboard will be Webster County, the Highlanders. And let's take a look at how they'll start now. Number 2 is Ashton Mall. Number 3 is Ray Triplett. Number 4 is Logan Licklider. Wearing number 20 is Riley Clevenger. And the final starter for Webster County is Kyle McMillan. So it's Mall, Triplett, Licklider, Clevenger, and McMillan. They will be in the black uniforms with red numerals trimmed in white. And you can see now they're about to be introduced individually. You know, and taking a look at what happened with Webster County in 2019 when they went 28-0 to become the only boys team to ever run the ticket and win their first state championship. So that's something that they can be proud of and will remember for the rest of their lives. And I know everybody who lives in Webster County still loving that team. Well, this is a team that's really going to go well. Webster County's Mike Gray has put together another outstanding team. And what's interesting, you know, Brian, you're talking about these quality coaches. Here's the Mavericks coach, Matt Savage, standing at the center line and shaking hands and hugging some of his opponent's players. I mean, that's just the kind of guy he is.
Absolutely, 100%.
Now let's take a look at the home team. The Mavericks of James Monroe. Number 1 is Leighton Dowdy, averaging 11 points per game. Number 10 is Cooper Ridgway. Number 20 is Ryan Mann. 23 is Ryan Cole. And number 35, the center, is Brady Baker. So it's Dowdy, Ridgway, Mann, Cole, and Baker. Those are the lineups. We'll be back with a tip after this 60-second break on Video Productions. Everybody's situated around, and we'll get this game started a minute and a half early tonight. That's the way this tournament is run. Just really, really well run. Thanks to Mike Green, tournament director. We're set to go. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate that. Referees have been very kind to us to make sure we get our commercials in. That's what it's all about. So here we go.
I'm not used to him being kind to me. I coached too long. No, these are great crew. Great crew we have here tonight.
Highlanders working with the basketball, and there's a collision. And the basketball will remain with the Highlanders. Webster County in the black, coached by Mike Gray. Having another good year. Triplett, watch out. Off the iron, no good. He can score from anywhere. Once he gets hot, watch out. Mavericks quickly down the floor. Lay-in is good. Count it to Mann. Ryan Mann scores.
Great transition early in the game by the Mavericks.
Licklider decides to shoot a 23-footer. No. Ridgway gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Well, we've had plenty of basketball action and 6 more games tomorrow starting at 11:15 in the morning. Mark Martin, sports director at WCHS Channel 8 in Charleston, will be broadcasting tomorrow's games.
Fantastic.
Then you and me and Maris Lowry and E.T. will be here for the Saturday 6-game schedule.
Can't wait for that.
Yes, sir. Layup, Ridgway missing. Baker rebounds, and it rolls off. Tipped around again and again, and it's out of bounds to whom? It goes to the Mavs.
Yeah, just a great pass to the paint. I thought that layup would go down. James Monroe just done a great job that time on the offensive glass.
Dowdy will inbound. Gets it to Cooper Ridgway, puts it up and in. Nicely done. And it's 4-0. Talking to Coach Savage, he said, hey, we're going to find out exactly where we are at this stage in the season because Webster County is so good. It'll be a good measuring board for us. Turnaround shot in the paint. That's a nice one by Mull. Ashton Mull scores.
Yeah, Mull did a great job sealing right in the middle of the paint. Nice turnaround, soft touch.
Ridgway. High post. Outside now. Man, wraparound pass from deep in the corner. Dowdy missing. Mavs keep it. Baker puts it up, no. And will come the other way. Webster County on the attack, trying to tie it. That, had it gone, would have been for the lead. And Mann gets the rebound, and here we come the other way. Both teams playing fast. That corner shot was not anywhere near the rim by Ryan Cole. Normally, he'll get you 17 points per game, and he can shoot from anywhere, but not that time.
Yeah, good transition by the Mavericks. They're doing a good job getting up and really rebounding. They're just dominating both ends of the glass right now, so Webster County is going to have to find a way to rebound that basketball.
Baker's got it. They shut him off, and it's tipped out of bounds to the Mavericks. James Monroe Mavericks. And as we've told you, they won the last 2 single-A boys basketball titles in West Virginia. One was an undefeated team, 28-0. In fact, over the last few years, they've won 74 and lost only 6.
Amazing, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, crazy. Crazy good. From the corner, count it. You know, you got to like that. Cole missed badly on his first tray. He goes back to the same shot and this time drills it.
Well, you told us that probably would happen. He's a shooter and he's a scorer. Great ball movement by the Highlanders this possession.
And a tray just missing that time by Licklider.
Yeah, I think Coach Mike Gray will take possessions like that. Great inside-out basketball. Got a shooter spotted up, just didn't go down that time. But good possession by the Webster County Highlanders.
15-footer, right side, no good. And the Mavericks get the rebound. And it goes out of bounds to James Monroe. Well, we have played 3 minutes into the ball game, and it's a 7-2 game. So far, the home team on the scoreboard has the lead and the ball, James Monroe. Dowdy passing. Now they work it in close from the foul line. That's good by Ryan Mann. He averages 9.5 per game, and he's already got 4 from the floor. Highlanders working outside. That's Clevenger passing to the corner. Low post. Back out front. Triplett missing from 3. And the rebound is down to the Mavericks. Dowdy winds up with it. Now to Ridgway. He's going to go coast to coast. Laying good. Ridgway with 4 from the floor. And with that,
good timeout after a 7-0 run by the Mavericks there.
Perfect. Brian Helton telling it like it is, and we'll be back with more play-by-play from the Armory in a minute on Video Productions.
To steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Back we are under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, and my partner on this final game is Brian Helton. And Coach, so far, I know we've only played about midway through the first quarter, but what have you seen?
Well, I think the big thing right now is James Monroe's just almost everything's right in front of the rim, almost every attempt. They've had 1-3, but everything else has been inside. So Webster County is going to have to control the paint and rebound a little bit better. Overall, real good game both ways and great effort so far.
From deep in the corner, count it.
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot that time by Clevenger.
Absolutely.
11-5 is the score. Ridgway. That's Dowdy. Skip pass to the other side, and from the corner, that one goes in. Shooter's touch. Counted for Cole, his second from that spot. 14-5. McMillan misses with an air ball. Trying to save it in, cannot do it. Yes, he does.
Highlanders
puts it in, yeah.
Just didn't quit on the play. Great effort.
Clevenger scoring.
It seems like Clevenger's been at Webster County forever. What a great player.
Baker missed the easy one. I got to tell you, my old eyes are having trouble with these numbers. The number 3, the number whatever, red numbers on the black uniforms. So you're going to have to help me out, Coach, a little bit. From deep in the corner, a 3 ball goes good. That's Clevenger again.
Man, caught fire, hasn't he? Single-handedly brought the Highlanders right back into the basketball game.
There's a foul. Skip pass, a bounce pass to the high post. Let's take a look at the Little Caesars Pizza
There's
replay.
The great ball movement. Clevenger's filling it right now, spotting up. Look at that beautiful shot. Nothing but net.
And he scored 8 points here in the last minute.
Wow.
So he's got 8 of the 10 for the Highlanders. Mavericks will inbound. Dowdy will throw it in behind his own backboard. Now it comes to Ryan Cole. Whoops. Inadvertent trip. Didn't mean to. Ridgway took a hard spill, but he's a tough guy. In fact, all of these guys are. Both teams.
Great effort.
Great athletes. Excellent coaching. Wonderful fan bases. Ridgway just could not get the layup to go. He tried to go through a double team, and that sandwich did not work out for him.
Yeah, with Clevenger's offense and Webster County's really adjusted well inside. We're starting to see a little momentum happen for Coach Gray's team now.
Here's Licklider. Ridgway on him. Back in the middle now. That's Maul with it. Triplet from 3. No. Hot potato out of bounds. It will belong to the Highlanders. Triplet is the key guy for Webster County. If he gets rolling, watch out. Wearing number 3 on his black outfit.
No doubt.
2:24 left, first period. 4-point lead for the Mavericks. Webster County with it. Triplet almost took the long shot. Licklider again. In the weave to Clevenger. Watch out, he's got the hot hand. Licklider again. From the head of the lane. Long shot, rolls around twice, bouncing and almost going in for McCourt. Zach McCourt had just come out of the ball game, and now the foul is going to be called on Triplet, his first.
Great half-court defense last time by the Mavericks. Webster County with good patience just didn't get that shot to go down.
Leighton Dowdy very good ball handler, excellent point guard. Underneath to Baker. Juggles the pass, puts it in anyway. Brady Baker scoring for the first time. 16-10, Mavericks. Driving the baseline. Give and go pass, intercepted by Doughty. He'll bring it up the floor. Ridgway is fouled by Licklider, his first. But again, we remind you tomorrow there will be 6 games, all of them on video production starting at 11:15 a.m. And we'll start with a middle school game between Eastern Greenbrier and Independence. So Ridgway ready to shoot. He scored 4 from the floor, averages 9 per game. Off the iron, not there. Into Baker. They collapse on him. He puts it up anyway and rolls off no. And we're going the other way with it, Coach.
Yeah, nice move by Baker. Just couldn't get it to go. Now, Bill, the first team foul by the Mavericks this quarter. So just a little aggressive going to the glass. But, again, they're committed to those offensive rebounds so far early in the game.
Logan Licklider tries to pass it off there, and Ryan Mann steps in and intercepts Ridgway. Cole's got it. Around the horn they go. Doughty again, looking at the zone. Free from the corner. Oh, bad pass. One of the few mistakes that James Monroe's made.
I think he thought the cameraman was one of his teammates.
You know, I think so, yeah.
I don't think anybody was in the corner.
By the way, we've got 3 cameras working today and all week. Video production's pulling out all the stops. Dribbling right in front of us, Clevenger. It's McCourt. From the corner, Licklider, yes.
Great pass by McCourt. Great finish by Licklider from the corner.
Back to a 3-point game.
Webster County keeps chipping away at this, Bill. It's getting to be a really nice ball game.
I think so. Mann dishes it underneath to Baker. Give and go is good. So Baker with the second bucket. Long shot, air ball. Clevenger had the hot hand earlier, but not now. We got to go get the ball, and we'll be ready with 1.2 seconds left in the opening period. There's the replay on the 3-ball.
Yeah, just again, great inside-out basketball, shooter spotting up. And that's getting Highlanders back in the game to 3-point shooting right now.
We have played the first quarter here, and it's just as we had advertised. James Monroe 18, Webster County 13. Second quarter coming up in a minute on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family. And we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Back under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court, ready for the second quarter. And here's my sidekick, Coach Brian Helton. And Brian, when you take a look at that first quarter, just as we expected, it was close.
Yeah, good and very competitive. And, you know, again, that's a game of inside and out. James Monroe a little more interior motivated. And right now Webster County shooting that ball from the 3-point line. Both teams had, I think, a great first quarter overall. Good start.
Okay, here we go. Mavericks on the attack. Ryan Mann with it. He normally doesn't handle the ball that much. Here's the shot from the right side, not there. Ridgway follows it up and in.
Wow, another offensive rebound by the Mavericks.
7-point lead. And that's how many points Ridgway has. Fadeaway shot from the right side, Clevenger. He's got 10 points for the Highlanders.
Tough shot.
Into the low hole. Baker faking, putting it up and in. Freddie Baker with 6. Working underneath.
Doing a great job moving his feet and finishing nice soft touch.
It's McCourt driving the baseline, hits the side of the backboard, and Mann's got it. To Doughty. Back to Mann. Baker, far away from the hoop. Watch Cole. He loves to shoot, and this is why.
Wow, nice shot.
Ryan Cole with 8 points. 9-point game. Licklider. Front of the opposition bench. Clevenger going in for a layup, and it hits off his knee and out of bounds. Substitution time. So, Brian, you look at this game and you look at how it's going so far, and the Mavericks really, this was one of the problems, their offense. Well, they got plenty of offense tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of playing inside and getting the ball in the paint, a lot of offensive rebounds, and great ball movement.
Doughty, he's the general of the team. Leighton Doughty passing it off. That's Cole with it. Ridgway, spin move. Jackknife layup, no, but he gets his own rebound. Man missing. Tip no good by Cole, and a foul on the rebound again. Well, they had several shots at it.
Yep. Yeah, several possessions now. We've seen James Monroe get a lot of looks at that basket. I'll be anxious to see when we get the official stats, the shot attempt difference, but I think it's pretty much in favor of the Mavericks right now.
Ridgway called for his first foul. McMillan passing to the wing. Back to McMillan. It's been a fast-moving game.
Yes, it has.
5.5 to play till intermission. Give and go. That's Maul with it. Outside McMillan. Loose from the corner is Clevenger. Yes! Riley Clevenger with his third home run ball. And 13 points.
That's a guy you don't want to leave open right now. He definitely has a hot hand.
Leighton Doughty gets it to the high post. Here comes Mann missing. He's got it back. He'll normally make that shot from the foul line.
Yes, he does.
And getting a little rough there. Foul called. Well, we have had a whole bunch of basketball. I tell you what, I was assigned for 3 games today. I've worked them all.
No, yeah.
I have never done this many games.
These are some good, tough games, as we saw in that replay. Just a tough-nosed teams here that are fighting it out in the half court right now.
By the way, we thank New River CTC. They will also sponsor our player of the game in our wrap-up show. Doughty. Ridgway. Watch Cole. Puts up a runner, no. Fighting for the rebound. The Mavericks keep it. Boy, they are crashing the ball.
Well, they're rebounding like crazy. It's just a lot of looks every possession. Eventually, those just start piling up into points. So Webster's going to have to get a body on him and start really working hard to keep him away from that rim on those offensive rebounds.
Ridgway gets around the defender, goes in for a layup, and he is knocked to the floor. So he should get 2 shots out of this, I believe. Let's see. No. It's an out-of-bounds play.
Must have caught it right before he started to shoot the ball.
I guess so. In close. Fadeaway turnaround shot. That was ill-advised because there were too many people clogging that area, and so Cole doesn't get it, but the Mavericks do.
That's a tough shot.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Maul has 2 fouls for the Highlanders. Mavs inbounding. Ridgway faking, shooting, scoring.
Good shot that time by Ridgway.
That was nice. 8 points for him. He's almost got his average, and we're midway through the second quarter. 8-point lead, James Monroe. Webster County with it. Triplett. He's been held at bay so far. He makes his move, and he loses the handle on it. Cole with it. Mann with it. Quickly ahead. Under to Baker, and he can't handle it. Clevenger dishes it out to Triplett. Yes. So he lives up to his name. Triplett gets a 3, and it's 26-21.
Well, Triplett averaging 22 points a game. We know he's going to get the hot hand at some point before this game's over.
His first points were right there. Yeah.
Finding his range, maybe.
Yes. And that's all you need, isn't it, Brian? You know, you just, after you make that first one, things go better.
See that ball go in, has a world of difference. Get the lid off.
Look at Baker.
There we see Baker just continuing to work inside. 1, 2 shot attempts there. Nice finish.
Baker missed his first one and then followed it up, and Brady Baker has 8 points. 7-point game. It's been fun to watch. Triplett. From 3, here it comes. There it is.
Wow.
That's Licklider scoring again, his second long ball success. And it's a 4-point lead for the Mavs.
Webster County up 11-8 in this corner so far, Bill.
I'm getting a little bit physical there in the corner. Little Caesars Pizza will show you that last play. From 3, here it comes. Licklider drains it. Nothing but nylon.
Yeah, boy, he's got a nice release, doesn't he?
Uh-huh. Ridgway. Picked up by Maul. From 3, too strong. Rebound up and in by Cole. Ryan Cole scores for the 4th time. He's got 10 points.
Off to a great start, Ryan Cole.
McMillan. Teammates are in motion. Clevenger. Give and go. And couldn't catch up to the pass on the bounce. So Triplett not able to handle that one. Let's retrieve the basketball and get to play here. 2 minutes and 15 to go till halftime.
Coach Savage leading by example, going after that loose ball there. Did you see that, Bill?
Yes, sir. Here's Ridgway. Dribbles through the defense, passes under to Baker, and he scores again. So Baker, the big guy, has 10 points. Triplett. Back to McMillan. Clevenger. Dowdy is on him. McMillan again looking. Clevenger. Turnaround fadeaway shot from the baseline is no good, and Baker rips the rebound down for James Monroe.
Well, Baker doing a heck of a job on both ends on the boards.
Yes, sir. Ball tipped out of bounds. Good defense by Licklider. So we got to retrieve the basketball here along press row. We've got radio. We've got us. I notice cameras from commercial television stations, Channel 6 there on the end line. Here's Baker, double teamed, and he's fouled.
I think that's the one that's going to put him into the bonus again here for 2 shots. I believe that was the 15th foul, Bill.
1:18 to go till halftime.
It may have been 4. 4th.
Yeah, it is 4th.
Yeah, 4th.
Okay. Next one will make it. McCourt comes back in for the Highlanders. Dowdy to trigger it in. From 3. Cole missing, and a foul on the rebound try against the Mavs. By the way, Randy Hunt is the PA announcer across the way, and I don't know if you can tell, he has the golden microphone.
He deserves, does. Yeah, with his voice, he deserves a golden microphone. What a great PA announcer.
And a good guy.
Great guy.
Licklider missing the long shot. McMillan's got it now. Watch Triplett. Yeah, he missed it too strong. And it's out of bounds. to Webster County. 51 seconds left. Talking about Randy Hunt, not only is he doing PA tonight, he is the voice of WVU Tech on all of their home games. In close, Small. It's good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, great look in there. Mole got, again, great position. He knows how to really position himself right around the rim. Nice finish and one. But mentioning that Randy Hunt, he was inducted to Tex Williams Legends Hall of Fame this year, Bill.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Foul shot missing by Maul, and here comes James Monroe. Man with it. Dowdy will set the play up. Half a minute to play in the first half. Been a fun game. Glad to have you aboard here on Video Productions. From three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Cole had it for an instant, and McMillan winds up with it. Triplett. The long pass and the long shot, and it's good by Licklider for the third time. He's hit the long ball.
What a great call support pass by Triplett that time.
3 seconds. Runner on the baseline, no good. That'll do it. What a game. We've got a 3-point game at intermission. James Monroe 32, Webster County 29. We'll recap the game and have the official stats coming up after we take a break on Video Productions.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really?
Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
And we're back under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. It is halftime. And Brian, I'm looking at this. Brian Helton is my sidekick. And the Mavericks have not gone to the locker room. They are sitting on their bench.
Yeah, I was getting ready to mention that. I don't recall, but I think that's not typical for them, right? Or that maybe just here at the Armory, they got a maybe a long walk to the locker room, or just want to stay out here where it's nice and cool. I'm not sure what the strategy is there, but hey, whatever Coach Savage does, I'll agree with based on the records you've mentioned here over the past few seasons. So, but interesting for sure.
I'm waiting for the official stats. I think they're going to get over here, but until they do, I'll give you what I've got. Webster County with 4 in the scorebook. Riley Clevenger hit 3 long ones and 2 short ones for 13 points. Clevenger 13. Licklider with 9. Ashton Mall with 4. Ray Triplett with 3. Unofficial. For James Monroe, Ryan Cole has 10 points. Brady Baker with 10. Cooper Ridgway with 8. Ryan Mann has 4. James Monroe, 15 field goals, 2 of them long balls, 0 for 1 foul shooting. Webster County, 11 field goals, but 7 from downtown, and 0 for 1 at the line. So we've not had very much foul shooting here. It's just been a lot of shooting up and down. It's been a fun game to watch. We'll be back. We'll have the official team totals after we return to the Armory. But first, let's listen and watch these messages on Video Productions.
hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
We have the official stat sheets, and the individual totals are correct as I gave them to you. For the team totals, once again, here's my sidekick, Brian Helton.
All right, Bill, so we see Webster County 11 of 25 overall from the floor, 7 for 15 from the three-point line, which is fantastic shooting from the three-point line. The big difference is they only have 9 rebounds, and I'll talk here in a minute about James Monroe. 6 rebounds. And, as you look at these stats, the big difference is shot attempts. So we go over to James Monroe, 15 of 32. So they've shot the ball 7 more times than Webster County. And the big difference there is they have 17 rebounds, 9 of those offensive. So they are out-rebounding Webster County, more than doubling them up, and with an 11-point advantage in rebounds. Really the difference right now in the ball game is those number of shot attempts directly related to rebounds. Now, we only have a 3-point game, but the score has changed. The score's been tied 0 times, and the lead changed 0 times. So the Mavericks have led throughout. But we've seen Webster County just be gritty, the way they're shooting the ball from the three-point line, keep hanging around. And so we've got a barn burner of a basketball game here. In that second quarter, Webster County outscored James Monroe actually by 4, 16-12. So just a great game all the way around. We feel like all night. James Monroe may pull away, and Webster County fights right back into that ball game. So I think we're going to have a barn burner of a second half here.
I'd love to have a barn burner. I've had a couple of runaways here today, so it's good to have a close game, and these kids are just giving their all, that's for sure. Speaking of basketball, tomorrow there will be 6 games here at the Armory, starting at 11:15 with a middle school game, and then there'll be high school games the rest of the way. The boys will play 4 games. The girls' game is at 2:45. University from Morgantown, the Lady Hawks will take on the Huntington Lady Highlanders. Other games include Summers County's Bobcats, boys' game against the Westside Renegades. That's at 1 o'clock. At 4:30 tomorrow, Cabell Midland Knights against the Warriors from Wyoming East. At 6:15 tomorrow, the Elkins Tigers and Shady Spring Tigers go at it, a boys' game. And the final tomorrow night is an 8 o'clock game between the Huntington Highlanders and the Bluefield Beavers. That's the boys' game. And Mark Martin will be here to bring you all of the action on Video Productions. And then on Saturday, 6 games, Maris Lowry and I will be back here along with Brian Helton to bring you all of the action. We're moments away from the start of the third period. Let's pause for a moment on Video Productions.
Ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
And we're ready to play ball. Here we go to the second half, and it'll be the black-clad Webster County Highlanders with it. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Brian Helton. Glad to have you aboard here as we watch basketball under the dome. There's the bank shot by Clevenger in close, and it's good. So now we're down to a 1-point game.
Clevenger picking up where he left off in the first half.
Baker double-teamed, and a whistle stops the action. What do we have?
I think we have reach and foul there when on the dive down. He's trying to see there's Clevenger going strong. Nice soft touch, nice finish.
Cole wanted to shoot from long range, but decided to let Dowdy do it, and it's good. Good decision, Leighton Dowdy. So he's in the scorebook. His first basket of the night. Mavericks' longest lead was 9 points in the first half. Now it's 4. Maul wearing number 2. Here's a long shot on the way, no good by Clevenger, and Mavericks rebounding. Man with it. We're looking, we don't see any changes in either team's lineups. Ryan Mann. He's got Dowdy, who's taking the pass right now. He's the point guard. Mann again. Tries to work it in under the basket to Baker, and that pass is intercepted. Here's Triplett.
Good post defense that time by Webster County.
McMillan sets up a post to the baseline. Whistle stopping the action. Do we have a foul? Yes, we do.
They called a push off inside there. Very physical start to the second half. Both teams are putting a lot of emphasis around that basket right now.
Coach, I bet you that was what was talked about during intermission.
I'm sure.
McCourt comes in to the ball game for the Highlanders, wearing number 5, Zach McCourt. So here we go. Ashton Mall will inbound. Short bank. McCourt, no. Follow again. Wild. Highlanders still have it. Licklider loose from the head of the lane. No. Mann gets the rebound. So the Mavericks leading by 4. We're 2 minutes into the second half of play. And there's a foul going to be called. And it is on Licklider.
Great effort. The other end there by Webster County on those offensive boards. Seeing a lot of that. We're going to see a big second half for the Highlanders.
Nobody on either team in foul trouble. Right in front of us, here's the inbounds play. Man gets it into Dowdy. Leighton Dowdy, excellent ball handler. But the passing that time didn't work. Here's Triplett. Stutter step going in for the scoop? No. Cole rebounding. James Monroe on the attack. High post. Dowdy whips it under to Baker, and he's got it on the give and go.
Great execution, great ball movement, very nice, strong finish by the Mavericks.
Brian Helton, former coach, he's just licking his chops. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Absolutely.
McCourt puts up a 3-ball, and he is fouled. McCourt to the line. Zach McCourt has yet to score. Both teams just sticking mostly with their starters, except for McCourt. He'll get 2 shots. So that was not a 3-ball attempt. That one runs out no good. Really have had very little foul shooting. This is only the 3rd foul shot the Highlanders have made or have attempted all night long. And on the other side, Mavericks only had 1 shot. Here it comes. Rims out, no good. Ridgway rebounds. He's double teamed, but he gets help. Man on the move. Man keeps going and dishes it out, but it's intercepted by Triplett. 2-on-2. Clevenger could not handle the pass, and there's the turnover. He really had very few turnovers in the first half. 3 for James Monroe and only 5 in the first half against Webster County.
Yeah, both teams doing a good job of taking care of the ball, Bill.
Into the ball game, Will Bogus wearing number 0 for the Mavericks. From the corner, Cole couldn't get it to go. Out of bounds to Webster. So we told you Webster County, they just had a phenomenal run. So we told you in 2019, they went 28-0, winning the state title. James Monroe in 2023. And 2022 had phenomenal teams, both winning the state title. Triplett missing from downtown, gets it back. Clevenger can't handle it. He was looking to shoot, and good D that time. Oh, a shot from the corner, good by Triplett.
He's been trying to find that range, so very nice shot, great quick release by Triplett. I think that's 6 now for him.
You're exactly right. He had a hand in his face from the foul line. The shot up and in by Mann. He's got 6. Ryan Mann scores. Back to a 5-point lead for the Mavs. Clevenger. And away from the ball, we've got a push off. Again, we can't say enough good things about the refereeing we've had all week long. They've just, every crew we've seen just have done a great job.
It's been a great tournament, very well organized. Mike Green's put together great professional crew of officials. Can't say enough about the whole experience these kids are having this week.
Absolutely. Licklider from the corner. Triplett, no. Gets it back, no. Cole's got it. James Monroe with it. Dowdy. Whoops, bad pass.
Just a little miscommunication there. Thought he was going to pop out, and he instead cut to the rim. That happens sometimes.
His teammate zigged when he should have zagged.
There you go.
Here's Licklider. Many remember Steve Licklider, who was a basketball star for Woodrow Wilson in the 60s and then became a star on the Professional Bowlers Tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that? Beckley's full of legends.
Well, he is one.
And I'm here tonight with a Hall of Fame broadcaster and the best mayor Beckley's ever had.
Oh, man.
Get the pleasure of working with another legend here tonight.
Thank you, Brian. You're just reading it the way I wrote it. And with that,
I'm reading it the way it is.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah. All right, we got a timeout here. 3:14 left, third quarter. A 5-point lead, and we'll return after this on Video Productions.
Your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Yeah, Brian Helton and I are talking. This is my 6th game of the day. I've never, in my 49 years of sports broadcasting, I've never done 6 games on the air. Although the first one was just a half a game. I got here a little bit late. Wasn't even supposed to work yet.
What a day.
Morris Lowry's going back. He's probably already asleep. He's worked hard, too.
Yes, he has. Both you guys have done yeoman's effort. I come and do 1 game a night every other night.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know, man. I tell you what. Hey, I'll build up to your pace one of these days. But not anytime soon.
I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. That means up every 2 hours crying. Here's Mann getting the inbounds. 0 is Will Bogus, by the way. He had started the last game at a guard, so he can start for most teams. Driving the baseline. That's Cole, shut down. Skip pass over there.
Great
now
ball
Mann.
movement.
Yeah. Bogus from downtown. Yes.
And that's what it results in, Bill. When you get that basketball moving, you get them feet set. More often than not, you're going to get a basket out of that. Great possession.
8-point game. 2:22 left, third quarter. Licklider from downtown. Yes.
Wow, nice shot.
That's his 4th long ball completed.
The lefty can shoot that ball.
Logan Licklider. And the way he spells his name differently than the Beckley Licklider, Steve. Dowdy. And we've got a foul as Mann was trying to drive the end line. Under 2 minutes to go, third.
I believe that one's going to put him in the bonus.
Well, not yet. They're checking. And we've got a substitution for the Highlanders.
Okay, so that's 4.
I guess not.
Yep.
Okay, it's 4. Ryan Mann.
They're so quick on the scoreboard here. I think that one's the one, but they're fast enough. They're fooling me.
Look at that. In close. Oh, that'll go down and a foul. So Cole missed the first shot in close. He's not used to being in so close, and Ryan then got it and put it back in and got fouled. Let's look at the replay.
Great seal, caught the ball, good finishing right there, just up strong and one. What a play by Cole.
And did you look at the head fakes too?
Amazing.
And the free throw good.
Yeah, he's not hard to see why he's averaging 17 points a game. Just a good, long, athletic player with a lot of skill.
8-point game. Here comes Triplett. Licklider. Back out to Clevenger.
Both these teams do such a great job of with their half-court offense, moving the basketball, playing very unselfishly.
Brian, they are just so well coached. I mean, the fundamentals are just incredible.
Absolutely.
Licklider gets around Ridgway, or tries to. Cooper Ridgway says, not on my watch. Give and go layup, and it's good by Clevenger.
Clevenger's having a great night.
He really is. His 7th field goal. 17 overall points. Head of the lane jump shot. Mann in and out. Tough luck miss. Rebound fought for. It's up and in and a foul again. Wow, how about that for Ryan Cole?
And they're having a hard time with him the last few possessions. There's Cole just fighting for position, going strong, taking the rebound away. Another tough and one finish.
Wow.
This looks like we got a technical foul here on Webster County. Not sure what happened, but not a good time for that, Bill.
This is danger time for sure. And Ryan Cole, he'll be shooting the free throw. Then he may stay on the line and shoot the next shot, the technical. Yep, swish. He'll stay there now on technical shooting.
I believe I'd leave him too, the way he's been shooting.
Pure shooter. Nothing but net both times. And now he gets one more technical. And then the ball.
Wow.
Cole, 3 for 3.
Is that a 5-point possession, Bill? Is that right?
I think you're right, yeah. You're exactly right. And with that, a timeout. So Mike Gray wants to talk things over for Webster County, and while he's talking, we'll be talking. Watch these messages, please, on Video Productions.
Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Back in play. James Monroe with it. Bogus passing it off for the scoop layup, and it's a little too strong, and that's a charge. Ridgway called for being a little too aggressive, Coach.
Right, yeah. Just was determined he was going to the basket that time no matter what. And consequently, we saw the charge.
This is the longest lead, by the way, 11 points.
Yeah, Webster County's going to have to fight back out of that. Just a tough possession.
Lickley.
There he goes, right to the basket. Great job.
Right on cue. That's his first two-pointer after hitting 2 long balls earlier. 9-point game. Here's Cole moving in, and it rolls off his leg out of bounds. So the turnover with 20 seconds left, and that's a big mistake. Webster County, if they can cash in, they'll be right back in it.
Yep, sure enough.
Here's Licklider. Ridgway on him. Triplet. Clevenger. So many weapons. Clevenger from downtown. No. Rebound is off to Mann. He's fouled. 1.3. That's a terrible foul.
Jeez.
Oh, my.
I think they got another. Yeah, that far away from the basket. 1.3 seconds left.
Oh, my. So momentum had gone a little bit toward Webster County, but not now. And at the line is a good free throw shooter, and Ryan Mann, who has not been there tonight. He scored 6 points from the field, 9.5 points per game. Clank. That was the announcer's whammy.
Yeah, not usual for him to miss free throws.
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. My bad. Trying to make this a 10-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Here it comes, and he missed them both.
Wow.
Follow no at the buzzer. Well, we've had 3 fun quarters. 8 minutes left. It's 50-41 favor of James Monroe. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
1-2.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
It's the warning buzzer. We're ready for basketball here with a 50-41 game. James Monroe leading. They have a 4-2 record, and if we didn't tell you in our pregame show, the Mavericks defeated Bland County, Virginia. They beat Meadowbridge, Princeton, and Liberty. Their loss was by a point on this court against Wyoming East, and they lost to Narrows, Virginia. 4-2 is their record, and here they come, leading by 9. Man with it. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. Brian Helton alongside. Glad to have you there. From the corner. Back out front. Dowdy. Now to Bogus. He's working the point. Ridgway. Picked up by Maul. James and Monroe, no hurry. They've got the lead and the ball. There's no shot clock in high school ball. Bogus again retreats.
And going on about a 45-second possession right now.
And a 3-ball is airborne by Mann, and it's no good. After all of that, well, he gets the ball back. Good defense by Mann. Gets through 1, 2, 3 players and crashes into a defender. That's a charge.
Great defensive play by Clevenger, setting up and taking it for the team. After all the great offensive output, just great to see him put his body on the line and make that play for the Highlanders.
Second foul against Ryan Mann. So let's see if the Highlanders can generate some offense here. Opening minute of the last quarter of the last game. And that one is a bad pass. Out of bounds to nobody.
Yeah, kind of unforced there. I don't just really right now need to have good possessions so they can get fight their way back into this game now with 7 minutes left, down 9 points.
Brian, you know that's, and you know when you coached, you know turnovers are part of the game, but you hate the unforced errors.
Yeah, especially it's been a well-played game, pretty much both teams in that aspect. So right now during this time of the game, or the time you really want to be settling in and having those great possessions every trip.
Well put, my friend, and here we go. The Mavericks look at a 2-3 zone. Man. Ridgway. High post to Dowdy. Now to the corner. Here it comes from Cole. It is off the iron, no good. Webster County with it. Here's Clevenger. He can hit the outside shot. He's demonstrated that tonight. Triplett cut him off. Licklider from long. This is no good to the right, and the rebound is off to the Mavericks, and the pass is touched out of bounds. It will belong to James Monroe. Matt Savage, what a job he has done as head coach. The same for Mike Gray. Just two quality people here coaching.
Absolutely.
Love to watch the chess match. Ridgway. Dowdy. Into the paint. There's a whack and a foul. Not sure if that was on the floor. What do you think, Brian?
I think it was on the floor. Yeah, again, there's James Monroe pounding that ball in the paint and putting them in a tough spot to stop, you know, especially when you had Cole in there just being so active and so effective.
That was the 5th foul. They called him McMillan. He's gone.
Oh, wow. Ridgway
missing the shot. James Monroe keeps it. Dowdy from the corner. It rolls off twice.
Man.
Gee, man,
everything but went in, right?
McCourt with a nice long pass down the floor, and that's successful for the lay-in by Maul.
Great fast break offense by Webster County that time.
6 points for Ashton Maul. Dowdy. Man. Cole wants to get in closer. He's cut off by Triplett. 5.5 to play in the ball game. A 7-point lead for the Mavericks. From 3, here it comes, and it misses from Cole. Teammate gets it, and a foul is going to be called, and foul shooting right now for Ryan Mann.
Yeah, again, James Monroe just committed to working on that glass. Mann had 6 rebounds first half, and now he's out there again just really going after it.
He's a 62% free thrower, Mann is. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
It looks like we may have had another technical foul.
I think you're right.
Calls on Webster County. Not sure what either was for, but nevertheless, not good timing again to have something like that happen.
Man will shoot his free throws, and it rims out no good. As we said, normally he's 62% at the line, but tonight 0 for 3. Reverse whammy on him. There it goes. Man with his 7th point, and now it'll be Ryan Cole to shoot the technicals. He's 4 for 4 foul shooting. Good.
So these technicals have been a really big difference in this game. Game was really close, very competitive before those technicals happened, and really have made a difference in the whole complexion of the game. So I don't know what they were for, but nevertheless really impacted things.
10-point game.
Hate to see that when you get two of the better teams in the state together, and something like that to be a big factor in it.
Yes, sir. Cole's got it. Approaching 5 minutes left in the ball game. Mavericks, no hurry. 10-point game. Doughty. Defense is tough. Mavericks playing keep away. And a timeout by James Monroe head coach Matt Savage. He says, I want a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back after this message on Video Productions.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
And James Monroe inbounding the ball and ready to go. 4:40 left in the game in regulation. Ridgway has it. Bounce pass trying to get underneath for Brady Baker, and the pass is intercepted. McCourt's got it. Licklider now. They need some offense right now. McCourt. Bounce passes underneath. Maul is loose and he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots.
Great execution that time by Webster County. Good strong take to the basket to draw that foul and get to the line.
Ashton Maul 0 for 1 foul shooting and 6 points from the floor. Nope. Got to make these shots right now. Down by 10, trying to get it to single digits.
And you need them.
Ready again. And it rolls in. Got the shooter's touch. 9-point lead. James Monroe with Ridgway. Doughty. Man goes through a double team from inside the foul line. Off the mark, no good. Triplett on the move. 2-on-2. Triplett going all the way. Layup good. Nicely done.
Great job in the open floor by Triplett. See a little bit more of that half. It could really change this ball game, Bill.
Ray Triplett with 10 points. It's below his average, but he gets going. Watch out. 7-point game. 3:43 to go in regulation. Man. Over here to Doughty. Going in for the layup. Ridgway missing. Gets it to Doughty. Puts it up. No, and he's fouled. He'll get 2. Leighton Doughty coming down the lane. And had to commit that foul or it would have been an easy 2.
Yeah, because it was just a great job there. James Monroe, again, working hard, getting to the rim. And a great second effort there. And Doughty, of course, knows what to do. Go finish strong and draw that contact.
And nothing but net. His 4th point. He hit a long ball earlier in this half. Leighton Doughty. Ready again. No. Rebound followed up by Cole. Cole scores. He's having a big night. Near 20 points. 10-point lead, Mavericks. Triplet. Look at this. Ridgway doesn't want him to score. He's put a hand in his face and fouls him.
Triplet getting active there. Patient, waiting for the right move. Great job getting to the left and making a nice pull-up shot there.
Pepsi-Cola on the replay. Triplet. Well, he missed the free throw. His first opportunity of the night. He scored 2 long ones and 2 short ones from the floor. Trying to get it to single digits, and he does. 9-point game. We're approaching 3 minutes left in it.
Webster County hanging around.
Uh-huh.
They're going to need a little push, though, to get back in this game late.
They need a defensive stop right here. Cooper Ridgway gets it back out to Leighton Doughty. Now to Ryan Mann underneath. Brady muscles it. Too many people clogging up the middle. And again, James Monroe doesn't have to score right now. Just take care of the ball. Mann back outside. Yeah, look at that. Nicely done to Baker, and he's got 14 all from the floor. Brady Baker scores.
Having a great night right around that rim. Great footwork, great finish.
It ties the longest lead at 11. Licklider. Triplet wants to shoot the long ball. They won't let him.
Great defense by Mann that time.
McCourt. Off balance shot? No. Gets it back. Puts it up? No. James Monroe's Brady's got it. Brady Baker.
James Monroe just needs to take care of the basketball here, have great possessions, and probably going to need to be ready to make some free throws.
And with that, head coach Matt Savage asks for a timeout. James Monroe leading by 11 points, and we'll be back after this on Video Productions. We can do it. Okie dokie. Schmokey. We're ready to go. Doughty inbounding. Ridgway. James Monroe is going to spread the floor just a bit, use some clock. And as Brian Helton told you, they'll be shooting some foul shots.
It's a good time to really possess that basketball, not turn it over, be strong, get to the line. Webster County's going to trap here and chase the ball around, try to get a hand on it and do anything they can. Otherwise, they're going to have to probably go ahead and give some fouls to be able to get James Monroe on the line.
Well, Coach Matt Savage took his center out of the ball game, Brady Baker, and he put in another ball handler.
Yep.
Doughty.
There they go.
Bad pass.
Yep. Got
Licklider with it.
Got what Coach Gray was looking for out of that timeout.
From 3, just missed. And the rebound off to Cole. He's triple team, needs help. Bad. Held ball. Teammates were not available to him, so we've got the possession arrow pointed toward Webster County. 1:14 to go. They need some threes right now, the Highlanders do. McCourt.
Trying to find Triplet there.
Mull puts up the one-hander too strong off the glass. Cole rebounds. James Monroe looking good. Double-digit lead and the ball with less than a minute to go. Mann with it. Doughty, foul is going to be called. Licklider, that's his third. Checkme, his fourth. Inbounds play. To man. Licklider gets him. He's gone.
Is that his fifth?
And you don't want him out because he had 4 long balls completed in this ball game. But at a time when you need 3 balls, Licklider has fouled out. Second foul out. Finishes with 12 points.
Had a great night tonight.
And the free throw by Mann is good. So he missed his first 3. He's made his last 2. Totals 8 points. Rattles out. Okay, a 12-point lead. That's the longest lead of the night for James Monroe with 47 seconds remaining. And the Mavericks will not press until Webster County gets to the midcourt line. Here is Triplett. He's been held pretty much in check tonight. From the elbow, short. Rebound off to Mann. Whoops. Cole wasn't looking for the pass. And it comes back to the Highlanders with 35 seconds.
Good pressure that time by Webster County on the live ball rebound. Trying to get every possession they can now to somehow fight back into this game with only 35 seconds left, Bill.
They need some instant offense right now. Triplett.
Absolutely.
Here comes a 3. Off the mark. Ridgway gets the rebound and can't handle it. So it will belong to Webster County with 27 seconds left. Well, in the first quarter, James Monroe finished with an 18-13 lead. They've led all game long. Nice shot by McCourt.
They needed a bucket there, and now they set the press up.
McCourt steals the inbounds. Scoop lay and good. So there you go. Now it's an 8-point game, 10 seconds left. And a foul on the inbounds, and it's going to be on Clevenger. Well, you have to foul. 9.4 remaining in this ball game. Still a 3-possession lead.
Yes, you think back to those 2 technicals. What a difference in the ball game right now. We'd have a barn burner of a finish like we predicted among these 2 single-A powerhouses. But right now we're going to see James Monroe going to the line. But, you know, Webster County's fought hard. They've tried to stay in the game and definitely had their moments. Both teams, really great effort tonight.
Cooper Ridgway is only a 35% foul shooter, missing his first. And he missed his second. Here comes Triplett.
Have to shoot it.
And he will, not him. That one rattles off at the buzzer. So Clevenger misses, and that's how the game ends. James Monroe, 59. Webster County, 51. And so James Monroe advances their record to 5-2. We'll be back and we'll recap the game. We'll have the stats for you, and we will have our New River Community College Player of the Game coming up after these messages on Video Productions.
Ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Let them ask you how you make this hard, dirty, wet, freezing, sweltering, exhilarating job look so easy. While they're wondering, you'll be doing. Because you can. Because it's there to be done. Because you have the will and the way. We are Bobcat.
Good to see you. Good. Well, you could just see the victorious James Monroe Mavericks walking off the floor. They just had the victorious photo. The hardware has been handed to them right now, in fact. There you can see at the upper part and to the left of the screen. Matt Savage, the head coach, taking it. And I got to tell you, these guys, they have worked hard for it. And they are a work in progress, but they're way past where they thought they would be. They got offense galore tonight. 59-51 is the final, and let's talk about how it got there. And here's my sidekick again, Brian Helton.
Well, we saw, just James Monroe got off to a great start. As we mentioned, they led the whole first half. Webster County continued to fight back. James Monroe, good job playing interior, offensive, rebounding the ball, posting up, finding the ball in the paint, and really pounding in there. And I thought that was a big difference in the game. Webster County, I'm just really impressed with them. Both teams just great offensively, well coached. Webster County's got a lot of kids that can shoot the ball. And I think, Triplet, a little under his average tonight. But all in all, I think both teams showed why they're among the best teams in the state in single A basketball. So, all in all, good night tonight, both ways. And, Bill, I think we just got our official stats here.
We do, so you'll get a chance to look at them. And we'll take our final commercial break, and we'll not only go over the official stats, but we will also name the New River CTC player of the game. All of that coming up after you see and hear these messages on Video Productions.
Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Dave Barksdale Court, that's our location. We've been camped out here all week, and we'll be back here for 6 games tomorrow. Actually, Brian Helton and I will not. It'll be Mark Martin, the sports director of WCHS Channel 8 in Charleston, will be broadcasting all 6 games tomorrow, all of them here on Video Productions, starting at 11 o'clock for an 11:15 start game for the middle school game between Eastern Greenbrier and Independence. Then we'll have high school games the rest of the way, boys and girls, 4 boys and 1 girls game. That's tomorrow, and then Saturday we start again at 11:15, 6 games. And Maris Lowry and yours truly, Bill O'Brien, will have all of those games for you. Well, we're taking a look at the stats. I'm looking to make sure that I gave you the individual totals. And it looks like we're correct. In fact, my partner has been going over this all right now. Let's go to Coach Brian Helton.
Yeah, Bill, good. Great ball game. Webster County 20 of 52 from the floor. 9 of 25, so really nice shooting from the three-point line. Only 2 of 7 from the free throw line, which ended up playing a really big factor in the game. 7 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive, for a total of 17 rebounds tonight. And as you mentioned, ended the night with 51 points. On the other hand, James Monroe, 23 of 51, so actually ended up 1 less shot than Webster County tonight. 4 for 15 from the three-point line. The difference is they went to the line 18 times, so 9 of 18. And just a huge difference in rebounding. I mentioned earlier Webster had 17 rebounds. Well, James Monroe ended with 35. So a plus 18 on the rebounds. And, again, 15 of those offensive rebounds, which is just a huge stat. Now, one thing that really developed in the second half is James Monroe managed to turn the ball over a lot more. Ended up with 14 turnovers, and a lot of them were really at the end of the game when Webster County started bringing that pressure and, trying to get back in the ballgame. So a lot of them weren't really during the competitive part of the game, but right at the end when Webster County was trying to get back into it. All in all, both teams played evenly throughout. As we mentioned, big difference rebounding, bigger difference for the free throws, and this couple of technical fouls in the second half really were the difference. I think we would have had probably a very possession-by-possession game with the exception of those two technicals.
We'll find out about that because we haven't really had to deal much with technical fouls all week long. And Mike Gray, who is the veteran coach and does such a great job for the Highlanders of Webster County, he got teed up twice, so we'll see what that's all about. Individual scoring for Webster County, these are all official now. 17 points for Riley Clevenger. He was 7 of 14 from the field and 17 points. Logan Licklider had 12. Ray Triplett was held to 11. Ashton Mall had 7. 4 points for McCourt. And Justin Lewis got in there for just an instant and no scoring. For James Monroe, they were led by Ryan Cole. I had him with 24, and the officials have him with 22 points on 7 of 16 from shooting, 2 of 7 from long range, and 6 of 6 from the charity stripe. As well, he had an assist and looking for rebounds, and he had 14 of those, so he led the team with rebounds as well. Other scoring for the Mavericks, Brady Baker scored 14, Ryan Mann had 8, Cooper Ridgway scored 8. Dowdy had 4. Bogus had 3. Chaz Boggs was in and did not score. So there you go. And we have one more bit of business to do, and that is our New River CTC Player of the Game. And, well, Brian, I think we have one choice, and that's got to be Ryan Cole. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think so, Bill. What an amazing night. Great player. 22 points, 14 rebounds, that filling up the stat sheet. And I think in the second half, his ability to elevate around the rim, finish, and just all in all play with lots of energy on both ends of the floor was the difference for the James Monroe Mavericks. So hats off to him. Tremendous night. It's great to see players like him in tournaments like this and really step up in these big moments.
Well put, my friend. Well, we're about ready to wrap it up. If you missed it, we've had 6 games today, and we'll recap really quickly. The opening game was a high school boys victory for Mercer Christian. The second game was a victory on the girls' side, high school, with the Princeton Lady Tigers winning. The third game went to the Greenbrier West Cavaliers as they came from way behind. They were down by 17 earlier in the game, and they beat Independence by 8 points. And then it was high school girls again, Wyoming East winning big in that game. Boys basketball, it was the Greenbrier East Spartans taking care of Pikeview, and then the game we just saw, James Monroe 59, Webster County 51. Brian Helton, another great job. You and I get to be back on Saturday. How about that?
Hey, I'm looking forward to that. What a great middle school game we get to do.
Absolutely. That'll be the finale, in fact. Saturday
yeah, it'll be a great finale. It'll probably be two of the, I'm not saying they're the two best, but two of the best middle school teams in our area for sure.
Okay. It all starts on Saturday at 11:15 for the first game, and tomorrow 6 games at 11:15, all of them here on Video Productions. Brian Helton, we thank you. Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter, Nick at Night, doing another terrific job all day and all night as our producer and director. I mean, he is the man.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it without him, that's for sure.
He pushes the buttons and makes it all work.
That's right. He even he's taught me how to announce well, hasn't he?
Well,
I don't know if I'm a good example. Maybe we need to use another example, but he's taught me a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a fun group here, and we thank you for being part of the action. Hope that you'll tune us in tomorrow and on Saturday as well. Now, this is Bill O'Brien, again repeating the final. James Monroe defeating Webster County 59-51. From the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center and the New River CTC, we thank you for your attendance. Have a copacetic evening, everybody. Want me to count it down? In 3, 2, 1. Brian Helton is the conservative. Well, we'll start again.